Hey everybody, Abby here. I am here to do the tutorial for this look. This is featuring one of my newer palettes, and this is from the Balm. This is the Balm and the Beautiful palette. So what I did was created a nice, kind of metallic taupey cranberry smoky eye with gold along the lower lash line and neutral cheeks and a fun neutral coral lip. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Hey guys, so the first eye is done here. Now, the only thing that I did on this eye here was I used the e.l.f. Mineral Eyelid Primer as a base. Then for a color base, my eyes have been really, you probably can't tell right now, they kind of calmed down a little bit, but they've been very red. So I'm going to put just something neutral down. So I'm going to be using my Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, and I'm just going to use a Sigmax brush. This is the Precision Round P82, just to put it on my lids. Plus, I wanted to keep the color base neutral in skin tone because, as you can see, it kind of, most of these shadows, there's no mattes in this palette, so that is why I introduced some Inglot colors and why I did the neutral color base. So first we're just gonna kind of lay down a base of a matte shades and help with the contouring of the eye. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Deluxe Crease Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take number Matte 351 from Inglot, which is this just matte cream color, and I am just going to spread this all over the lid, all the way up to the brow bone. This is a highlight shade for me. Obviously, it's a lot lighter than my skin tone, but this is just a nice neutral base to have. Then for the transitional color, I always use a transitional color recently because I really do think it makes a lot of difference. So first I'm going to start out with matte number 390 from Inglot, and I'm just going to use it on a fluffy brush, and this is the Sigma Taper Blending E35. Start in the very crease and then just start blending. I'm going to, that color you can see a subtle kind of deepened crease. Just to help that along a bit, I am going to take matte number 358, and it is more of a mauve-y, kind of mid-tone brown. Definitely more purple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that on the same brush and just to get more dimension into the very crease. We did that just so we could get some definition before we started placing more shimmery colors. And I tend to lose the definition if I use real shimmery colors. So I'm kind of going to work backwards here. So with the Bold and the Balm and the Beautiful, the Bold and the Beautiful is the show, I am going to be taking the guy who died but really didn't die. It is this very shimmery taupe shade, and I'm going to get it onto the base shadow brush, one of my favorites from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to run this into the very crease. And we don't have to blend this up a lot because we already did that. Now to just get the same deepness over here, we are going to be using two shadows from Inglot here, and they are these two, which are more shimmery purple colors, which is DS460, which is that one, and DS502, which is the more purple. This one's a little more red. So I'm just going to get a touch of both of these onto this brush and tap off the excess because I don't want a lot more darkness, but I just want to just get a little bit deeper just in the very now the next color that I'm going to be using is this cranberry shade, which is the Oil Tycoon, and I'm going to be taking this on a smaller brush, and this is the shading brush from Real Techniques. I'm also going to mix it with a bit of this blue tone purple here, just a touch of that. And I'm going to put this just on this very outer corner here, run just a little bit up into this first half of the crease, and we're just going to take it to about here. So just going to clean up a bit with this fluffy blender from Real Techniques with just that skin tone color we use. So highlight the brow, take a bit on this outer edge here to where we got just a little bit too much out. Then for the brightness on the lid, there was not really anything that I wanted to put all over the lid because they were so shimmery, but I'm going to use the basket case, which is a very peachy shimmery color, on the base shadow brush. And I'm just going to start it in the middle here and just slightly pull it in to the inner corner of the eye, just to bring that light and brightness. And if you lost a little bit of that cranberry shade, just go on and take a little bit back there and just kind of wiggle them together so they have a nice transition. Now for the lower lash line, I'll do that real quick. I'm going to first run the copper eye pencil from Wet n Wild on the lower lash line. Just smudge it heavily down there. Not like super heavy, but more heavy toward the outer area here. And losing it a little bit more towards the inner. Then I'm going to take the Pixel Point liner brush from Real Techniques, just blend this a little first. Then we are going to be taking the Supermodel, which is a bronzy gold, just to brighten up the lower lash line and just bring a fun little bit of color here to this smoky look, and just kind of. Then we're going to take a little bit of the cranberry, which is Oil Tycoon, just a touch on the very outer corner here, just to tie everything together. Then for the waterline, I use my NYX Slide On in Pure White. Then I'm going to set it with the color we used to highlight from Inglot, and I will be back with for the liner. I'm going to be using Added Goodness from MAC. This again is like eggplanty kind of brownish color, and I'm going to be putting that on with my eyeliner from Sigma, the EO5. Then I'm going to set it with this deep shimmery brown here in the Balm and the Beautiful palette, which is the Bad Boy. I will do that, put on my mascara, and I will be back to finish the look. I already bronzed with NYC Sunny Bronzer. Then for highlight, I'm going to use just an eyeshadow in the palette. I'm going to use the one I used for my lid, just a little bit on a dual fiber, and just highlight the very tops. Bring a bit down my nose, Cupid's bow, and right here on my chin. Usually a little more shimmery than I like, but I'll work with it. Before I put on my powder, when I did my face makeup, I used a combination of the lip and cheek stains. I used the Evil Twin and the Perfect Man kind of mixed together just to get a nice subtle rose, pinky rose color. Now to finish the cheek, because I do like to add just a little bit more cheek color, I'm going to be using the Milani Minerals Blush in Mai Tai, just a touch of this. Just keep it very simple. Now for the lips, again, I'm going to use the lip cheek stains. I'm just going to kind of mix a little bit of the Drama Queen, which is the Bright Fun Coral, with a little bit of the Evil Twin. Just kind of spread that on my lips. I'm just going to get a little bit more of the... Okay, so for gloss, I'm going to use the Too Faced Glamour Gloss in Pillow Talk. Just a little bit, just to get some shine. Don't want to lose a lot of the color. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial for this look with the Balm in the Beautiful palette and some Inglot. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to everybody soon. Bye, guys.